A little more than a year into his job, Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker talks about what he's proud of and lays the groundwork for the future.
We shared part of his State of the State speech with you yesterday. Much of the topics affect people and products made in the state line.
I'm here to tell the carnival barkers, the doomsayers, the paid professional critics, the state of our state is growing stronger each day.
Governor J.B. Pritzker had a wide range of accomplishments to bring attention to after a year in office, from childcare to bridges, education to agriculture. And he didn't do it alone.
We certainly worked with the governor last year on some critical issues, such as passing a capital infrastructure bill, investing in our workforce, and extending the research and development tax credit.
The Illinois Manufacturers Association represents companies and the nearly 600,000 people in the state who work for those businesses.
Half of those workers are going to retire in the next 10, 15 years. So we need 20,000 production workers and 3,000 to 5,000 engineers just to remain constant. Finding qualified workers is a challenge. It doesn't matter if you're a Fortune 50 company or you're a small family-owned tool and die shop in the Rockford area.
That's why President and CEO Mark Denzler and his organization helped pass an apprenticeship tax credit last year. The measure offset training costs to develop a worker pipeline. IMA also worked on a bill that provides tax credit to companies to improve their products.
Research and development is the lifeblood for any manufacturer. Manufacturers are continually building new products. They're improving on current product, and we have to incent research and development in Illinois and in manufacturing.
Denzler's encouraged by what's been accomplished, but he also worries about the future. He agrees the state needs tax reform, but believes the proposed graduated tax isn't the answer. IMA is really pushing for reducing property taxes.
Whether it's farmers in Winnebago County or manufacturers, they pay significantly high property taxes, and it makes it difficult when you want to, buy a new piece of land or sell your property. When we see folks looking at businesses, we hear oftentimes about the high property tax costs as a detriment in Illinois.
Denzler adds, there's also talk about the state heading to zero carbon emission. He believes that could increase energy costs by hundreds of millions of dollars for businesses and families. Supporters of that argue the energy and environmental savings will be even more than that bigger picture.